I'm going to be addressing the USDA on ways we can help U.S. Corn Belt farmers adapt to climate change. Corn is an important staple crop for human consumption, but of the millions of acres of corn that's produced in the Corn Belt, 90% is used for biofuels, animal feed, or it's exported. Maize production demand is expected to rise by 50% by 2050 due to the rising human population and demand for animal feed and biofuels like ethanol. Climate change is expected to have negative impacts on maize production in the U.S. Corn Belt from increased temperatures and carbon dioxide levels, as well as more intense and variable precipitation events, which will delay planting dates and lead to excess soil moisture, degrading soils and causing runoff. Intense summer droughts and heat waves are also likely to increase in the Midwest, which can cause heat stress, shorten the time to maturity, reduce grain quality, alter growing seasons, and impact soil microbial health, all of which inevitably lead to crop yield declines. To address threats to maize production from climate change, farmers can use more diverse crop rotations, invest in longer season cultivars, stop overtill, use cover crops, integrate livestock, and switch to organic farming practices. Soil organic matter, such as compost, increases water holding capacity and reduces erosion, which can help farming operations withstand some weather extremes and reduce dependency on fertilizers. Farms and ranches have the capability to become net carbon sinks with increased utilization of compost and decreased carbon oxidation caused by overtilling. In mass interviews of America's farmers in the Corn Belt, most said they want to stop growing corn and move to more sustainable organic practices, but there is no financial incentive to do so, nor is there financial assistance to farmers to invest in implementing these better farming practices. The U.S. Farm Bill provides crop insurance, which includes subsidies that make up the difference between market prices for crops and the price the farmer needs to survive. Crop insurance protects farmers from crop yield loss, but these subsidies are only available to low-margin commodity crops, which drives the production of corn up and keeps corn prices low for consumers, which ends up costing taxpayers billions of dollars. The U.S. Farm Bill only allows 15% of total acreage to be dedicated to specialty non-commodity crops to qualify for these subsidies. This limited subsidization encourages monocropping and discourages crop diversification and sustainable farming practices. The USDA needs to address these issues in the 2023 U.S. Farm Bill, not only because corn is found in much of the food Americans consume, but also because the unsustainable maize farming practices are contributing to the climate crisis. Current farming practices contribute to global warming in a multitude of ways. Homogeneous monocropping degrades soils that are already going to become more difficult to grow crops in due to climate change-induced droughts and rising summer temperatures. The 2023 U.S. Farm Bill should provide education to farmers, financially support them in transitioning to sustainable organic farming, improve credit lending programs, subsidize specialty crops, discourage maize overproduction, and revise current conservation practice standards to prioritize soil organic carbon sequestration. Investing in our farmers and assisting them in transitioning to sustainable and organic farming is not only an investment in our food security, but also mitigates greenhouse gas emissions from big agriculture. Thank you.